happy Saturday. We're wrapping up over here. It's 5:53. We didn't expect rain. It's sunny and raining. Welcome to Florida, right? So we're actually eating dinner on the back porch on the lanai and heard huge raindrops hitting the pool. We're like, shit. Ran out here, rolled all the windows up. But anyway, wanted to show you what we got done on the 58 Chevy Apache today. Kind of keep you updated here. As you can see, we removed the bed. Bed is off and in the back of the big red truck out there. And the reason for this was so that we could actually get to the back of the bed, or the back of the cab. So we could finish up the bodywork on that, get that dialed in. So, step in the right direction. One more thing that, needed to be done. I've been working over here. I don't know if you guys saw this yesterday, but we primed the inside of the cab. Got all that primed. Back up in here. Door jambs. Primed. Cowl area. Firewall, which looks the best of anything. It looks fantastic. Got to remember, there were 63 holes I welded up in that firewall. It's insane. Now over here, you can start to see a little bit of where I sanded through a little bit. I've been blocking this side, so we primed this as well. But I went ahead and started blocking it with 220. And man, it feels really good. I really don't have a lot of work on this, just a little here and there. We still have work here and here, but from this point up, we're looking really good. I got to hit a little bit here, clean this up, and I got a little bit right there I got to hit. But otherwise, we're looking pretty good on this door jamb. It feels really good. Honestly, with the exception of these couple little spots, most people would paint it. I'm going to block it again, and I'm going to prime it again, and then block it again, and then, spot fill it and everything else. But big news of the day is doors. Big Ron has been working on these doors. Well, door, I should say. This is the passenger door. And as you have heard me talking for a month now about welding up all these holes where someone had put one of those big like semi-truck mirrors on it. So that's what we did today. We welded these up, ground them down, dimpled them in, got those welded up. And then on the bottom side of the door, you might be able to see it. We made, I don't know if you can see it, right there. This wasn't here. We went ahead and created these and put them in and welded them in and ground them down on both sides. This door right now is getting in a whirl. So we've got a little more grinding we'll do here with the right angle just to knock down any high spots. But the welding part on this door is done that we know of. And then tomorrow, Big Ron, that guy, my dad, he's going to take this and we'll rough it up with a right angle from about right here up to about here. And then we will go ahead and skim that with all metal. And then we'll take care of that when it's dry, sand it, flip it over, and then start down here where the inner panel is. And really try to dial this door in to where it's ready for primer. So, hey Ben, it is a 1958 Chevy Apache pickup truck. You back up, you might be able to see it. That's what we got going on right there, buddy. It's going to be turquoise and white. So, white roof, white down to here, and then the rest of it will be turquoise with a brown, really nice brown leather seat, and so on and so forth. It'll be sharp. It's getting, we're redoing the whole suspension and frame. It'll have a Chevy LS engine, automatic, all of that. It'll be really sharp. Probably 20-inch wheels. It'll be sharp. And this door is the passenger door. It's actually the door that goes right here. So, yeah, should be pretty slick. What's up, 84 LSX Cuddy? How we doing? So, anyways, guys, this is kind of what we've been doing today. Just trying to get all this stuff done. Ron's been all over this door. I've been all over this, blocking where we primed yesterday. This door jamb, just dialing it in. Tomorrow I'll be getting inside, trying to dial this in, and you know, kind of getting where we need to get. We did get the bed off of it today. Got the fender actually put back in its original box with the padding. It's in the back of the truck as well. And just trying to get this thing to where we can get to the back of the cab to finish the bodywork, because we are 33 days away from ordering our Mustang 2 front suspension from Hyatt and doing all that. So that'll be October 16th. It's about 33 days, give or take. And we'll be getting that in here. So our goal is to get this cab bodyworked and ready, and actually literally get the cab off the frame in and around October 1st. That way, and onto a dolly. That way we can start on the frame, get it down to bare metal, get all of this original suspension off of here, and get it set up. We'll be doing all Hyatt suspension. So the rear will be parallel 4-bar with Panhard bar, 9-inch Ford rear end. It'll have a gear with a Eaton True Track gear-driven posi, disc brakes, QA1 billet coilovers. All of that'll be back here. That'll be November, in the beginning of December. And figure October 16th, we're ordering a Hyatt Mustang 2 for the front here. And it's going to be power steering, front sway bar, tubular control arms, 2-inch drop spindles, tubular control arms, and 11-inch rotors with the 4-piston red Willwood brake calipers. So with the braided brake lines and all the things. So that whole kit is going to be coming, hopefully, October 16th. We'll order it. Hopefully they'll get it in the mail pretty quick. So they told me 4 or 5 days I'd have it. So see where that goes. But yeah. Battle Forged. Got a 72 Datsun 240Z. Dude, that is amazing. What motor's in that thing? Young C. I don't know. I'm probably butchering your name. I'm sorry, man. You know where we live, huh? We're in Spring Hill, Florida. Right above Tampa. No, I don't want the straight axle. Inline 4, nice. Nice. I'm an import guy myself. Back in the day, I was a Honda guy. I built a bunch of them. Honda S2000s, all kinds of stuff. Had a lot of fun with imports. Love the Datsuns, man. When you get it done, send me some pictures. I'd love to see it. But yeah, guys, so the idea here is, actually, Stacy, this is a 1958 Chevy Apache pickup truck. That's what this is. And then we got other stuff laying around. That's a 1973. Actually, believe it or not, we're getting in a world on the steering, which is a huge step in the right direction. And I'll share all that with you guys once I actually get it fixed. I'm like 60% better than I was, this morning. And that's my dad's 1944 two-door sedan. Do I know any good places for body work? Where are you at? That's MK11, Kansas, huh? Nice. We bought what year Model A from Kansas? One of them?
No, that was from...
We went through Kansas, though.
We did.
Yeah. Been to Kansas. Drove through it a couple times. What? You sold a 55 cab over for $300? You're killing me. Oh, you're in Fresno. Nice. I used to live in Monterey. Right there in, actually it was, what the hell was it called? Pacific Grove. I was right there for a couple years. And then I was down in Anaheim and Irvine, California. And it's Bentley. I'm from Kentucky too, dude. What part of Kentucky you from? I'm from Northern Kentucky. Stacy, we used to go to the Pigeon Forge Rod Run back in the day when we lived in Northern Kentucky. We loved it. We just need to get back there. I'll be honest with you. We spend so much time just building the cars, I forget half the shows that are around. It's been so long. But yeah, most of our friends and family actually go to the Pigeon Forge Rod and Run. Used to be the Grand Run too. There was one, the Grand Run, Shades of the Past in Pigeon Forge. But I don't know, is it still Shades of the Past? Buy it back, Steve. What are you doing? $400. You put a hood ornament on it. You gotta be kidding me. Buy it back, Steve. Put that thing on a modern diesel chassis with a Duramax and just be done. So yeah, guys, that's kind of where we're at. We got the bed off today. Yesterday we primed it. Today I started blocking the other door jamb over there with 220. Really starting to come into its own here, honestly. Like from here up and around to there is pretty good. I got a couple spots to hit. I really probably have about an hour left on it, and it's probably going to be ready to be primed again. Big Ron's going to be hitting this area here and this area here. Hopefully tomorrow. We'll see where we get. But the big thing today was the doors and getting the bed off. Welding up all these holes I've been telling you guys we'd be doing for forever. And getting them ground down. And all of these holes was from a mirror somebody put on there. Look just like this one.
Probably
Several mirrors. You can see where the stock mirror went right there. But then you got all these other holes. So, you know. Hey guys, if you're watching this, please like and subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you. We're out here every day. Me and this guy, that's my dad, Big Ron, building hot rods. Let's see. Fasted car. Worked on the 67 International Power Chanel. Nice. Hey, Teresa. London, Ontario. That's awesome. Canada in the house. That's great. So yeah, boys and girls, we're getting somewhere. Tomorrow will be more body work, more sanding, more work on the door, and just dialing this in. Get some all metal on there. If you guys don't know what I mean by all metal, it was over here. There it is. We use a couple different things. It's all metal, which is that right there. It's basically an aluminum waterproof filler, and works really good. And then you got Duraglass, you all know what that is, and Bondo, you know. Anywhere we welded up and did all the things. So what color? This truck is going turquoise and white. So turquoise body with the white roof, and then the inside will be turquoise with brown leather seat, kind of like think of milk chocolate, kind of like that. A really slick seat. If you guys have ever heard of T's Design, they build custom seats for cars. And for street rods, they're going to custom make us a seat. We're actually going to go up there and get it and do a shop tour and stuff. We've been talking to them about it. They're up in Minnesota, so I'll be one of those deals where me and Big Ron take a field trip, go pick up our seat, and we'll bring all that to you guys too when we do it. That'll be a couple months. Probably, I would say, honestly, March, April next year. I think it's about where we'll be at that point. Because quite frankly, I still have to buy all the suspension and everything else. And then we got to get the LS. I think we're going to do I've got a line on a 5.3, but I think I'm going to build a 6-liter LS unless it falls in my lap where there's a 5.7 or like a Corvette or Camaro SS or GTO dropout, one of those, then we'll drop that in here. But it will definitely be an automatic. I would love for it to be a column shift. That would be nice. But if not, we can, put a low car down there on the floor. The tranny, so the cover that goes across here is flat. So really, it doesn't really stick up at all. This is actually flat. I don't even know where that panel went, but this is a flat panel that goes across here and it just humps up right there. So the floor is actually flat. Now, if you do, I have seen where what is it? 6-speed automatic with the LS, the newer version. You would need to run the floor pan here, this cover for the manual transmission because it does hump up, and that it'll clear then. And then you can run all your wiring harness up and through and into here for your ECU and all that. So something to think about. But yeah, this should be a pretty slick truck, guys. I mean, it really, really should be. That's my dad's old car we built back in the day, the Flame Model A sedan. I had the 5-window coupe version of that, black with flames, exact same car, but 5-window coupe. He had the 2-door sedan. We just got done building the thing here, 73 thing. And this car here, we're actually gonna be painting here in the next couple months. We're just waiting on the weather to not be, 80% humidity and 110. And we're gonna paint this car in here black, and we're gonna flame it. We're gonna have the guy flame it, something to that effect. So you'll see a black with flamed 1940 Ford at some point. So that's gonna be a thing. And then I think next week we're gonna put the flush mounted third brake light, and we already fixed the power trunk. Oh, we're putting a windshield in. We have a brand new windshield for it. This one here, I don't know if you can see it. It's cracked, the one piece. So we're gonna take that out, and we got the original 2-piece, a new one with a new seal and everything, tinted glass and all that, and we're gonna put that in here next week. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, boys, killer truck. I got this truck off eBay, believe it or not, from a guy in South Carolina, and he has a Volkswagen bus shop, and it was terrible, and we loved it though. We brought her home, and this is the first time building a truck, so building an Apache truck. We built my brother a 48 Chevy that my uncle now has back in the day, and it was a 5-window, and then we chopped the top 3 inches and slanted it back, and then Frenched in the headlights, big block, all kinds of stuff. We're talking 20 years ago, but used to have a rusty working 1950 Ford truck. It'd be a good truck to have. A 50 Ford's a good looking truck. Yeah. Battle Forge, man. I'm excited to see your Datsun. We should build a Datsun. They're cool. We should do that one day. Put something killer in it. Put an LS in it and do an LS Datsun. That'd be slick. But Mary used to have a 57 Apache. That's awesome. That's only my favorite. 57 big back window with the fleet side bed with the spear down the side is my favorite. That might be something we build down the road. It got a Flying Lady 54 Rambler hood. Would look good. Yeah, so that's kind of where we're at, guys. I just wanted to bring this to you, kind of show you what we got, where we're going. A lot of work happening. We'll be back live in the tomorrow, and I'll bring you anything cool we end up doing. I'll bring you live. And if you're watching this, please like and subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you. We're trying to build it up. It's just me and my dad here, Big Ron, building hot rods. These are our cars. It's just one of those deals where we just like to save them. And I bet the guy was so happy. Mary, I'm so sorry. You got to go buy it back. So, actually, this one here is going to be for sale. The Volkswagen thing is going to be for sale. So, anybody's looking for a really nice 73 Volkswagen thing, hit me up. I got one. You're looking at it. Looks amazing with the hardtop off of it, too. It's really when it shines. This one, I say we're going to sell it, but, I do not have a Discord yet. I really, really should. I'm probably not tech savvy enough to figure that out at the moment. I need my daughter-in-law to figure it out for me. But, the next car we also have at my other house, we got this is my dad's house. At my house, we have a 65 Chevelle SS sitting there, 2-door coupe, and we're going to build. Actually, this right here, you look under here, that's the numbers matching 283 that goes to the Chevelle, which is kind of cool. So, kind of cool. Still on the fence of whether I should rebuild the 283 or whether I should put an LS in it. I'm just, it really depends. But it was a red 65 Chevelle SS, true SS. It was an AC car, 283 Power Glide with bucket seats, and it was bright red with a red interior, and it also had a power antenna, I think it was, and intermittent wipers, which I didn't know was a big thing, but apparently, you know, it had some options and stuff. But we got that a year ago, I guess. It's been sitting there waiting on us to do something, so, you know. Frame the capstan on the original frame when we put it in the truck. Hey, Car Kings. So yes, this is the original frame. In about a month, end of this month, October 1st, we're gonna take the cab off and we're gonna strip the original frame down to basically just frame rails and these. And then we're gonna put a Hyatt's Mustang 2 front suspension with Willwood 4-piston calipers and all the stuff on it. And then we're doing a 4-bar in the rear with a 9-inch Ford with a with every Panhard bar, QA1 shocks, and then we're probably going to build a 6-liter LS right here in the shop. We'll bring that to you live, and we're going to put that in here, I think. It will be an automatic. I don't know if it'll be like a 4-speed or a 6-speed automatic. It just depends on what I get. I don't really care either way, but you know, more gears is never bad. So if we do a 6-speed, I would assume I'll have a low car shifter here. If I do the 4-speed, I'll probably do a column shift. And we will have to change the hump here, the panel that goes here, to a manual one, and then it will clear. Watched a guy on here on YouTube. He had a 55 Apache, well, 55 Chevy truck. I don't know if it's Apache or not. But he put an LS in it, Mustang 2, 6-liter LS with the, and I'm going to butcher this. I want to say it's a 6DR, I don't know, the 6-speed automatic that goes with a 6-liter. And that's what he did. And it worked out really well. And he didn't have to change anything on the firewall. So that was a plus. So that's kind of the idea there. So we'll see where that goes. But I am not against cutting this firewall to make something fit, but I got a feeling I'm not going to have to. So, you know, we'll see where it goes. Again, if you're watching this, guys, please like and subscribe. We're trying to build the channel. It's really just me and my dad working on hot rods every day. He's a retired fireman and Navy vet. He was on the Kennedy. When were you on the Kennedy? 75 to 79, he was on the USS John F. Kennedy and the Eisenhower, and what, VF-14 top hatters. So he was. What'd you do? Your paint shop. Yeah, he ran the paint shop at night on the carrier. So my dad's a body man and painter, and you know, he's the one guy I know that can literally build you a boat, a house, a car, you paint you a fighter jet. You know, you just don't know. He's that guy. But yeah, USS John F. Kennedy and the Dwight D. Eisenhower, both aircraft carriers. My dad was on them from 75 to 79. He was in VF-14 fighter squadron, the top hatters, with the F-14 Tomcats from, like, if you think the original Top Gun, those planes. That's what he ended up in the paint shop. So kind of cool. He's badass. We love that guy. I'm so proud of him, I can't even tell you. But yeah, so nice, Mary. Yeah, I tell you what, these guys like that can literally do anything, they're great to have around. You know, you never feel like you're in the woods. All right, guys, I think we're gonna call it. We're gonna have ourselves a beer, hang out, and I got to drive to St. Pete and pick up my wife. But thanks for watching. If you're watching this, please like and subscribe, and we will be back tomorrow, and we will have a video out for you tonight showing all the work we did on the doors and on the everything. I videoed everything. That'll be coming out around midnight tonight. So check that out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow.